Hello, I'm Ricky Morton.
And I'm Robert Gibson.
And you're listening Bell to Bell with Bobby Blaze. Wow.
Regardless of who thought of it, they tied bandanas on Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, who'd been in Tennessee and started here. And instantly, the sum of the parts was greater than the whole.
Rock and roll!
So it was like a bomb, man. It was just, man, they jumped right in that fire, boy, and that fire shot high.
Rock and roll!
Any night they could go out and, absolutely tear the roof off the joint, whether they were the fourth match on the card or the main event. It was going to be a showstopper.
Rock and roll!
I had the privilege of going up to Ricky and Robert and telling them both that, you know, one of my first house that I ever bought was because of Rock and Roll Express.
Rock and roll!
Talk about rock and roll stars and you talk about guys like Ricky and Robert. They were living the life of a rock and roll star everywhere they went.
What's wrong with being sexy?
It's the greatest tag team of all time, Jack, in my opinion. You can't get no better than Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, Jack. Straight from Memphis, Tennessee to Charlotte, North Carolina. The Rock and Roll Express is what tag team wrestling is all about.
Thank you very much. Rock and roll!
Everything starts and ends with the rock and rolls. Every tag team since then, from the Hart Foundation to the Rockers to the New Day to the Shield to the Club, it's all goes back to the Rock and Roll Express. They're the true innovators of tag team wrestling.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder? These go to 11.
Thank you for watching the Bell to Bell with Bobby Blaze YouTube channel. Super kick the like button. Let it rip in the comments. And give that subscribe button a hard punch.
Okay, well this one here I'm going to say is the ultimate babyface tag team. We're going to go with number 4 being the Rock and Roll Express. And
yes,
I remember when I was young, and you know, you did not see a more over tag team on TV or anywhere than these guys, and girls went nuts. You know, there's that thing I talk about with the Von Erichs. Like, you watch their matches, and you look at that audience, and it's half chicks. Well, when the Rock and Roll was in town down there in Georgia, you know, that TV audience was half chicks, you know.
Yeah.
And every other week it just looked like the Geek Squad from Best Buy was there.
Yeah. But Ricky and Robert, man. Ricky Morton, one of the best seller, if not the best seller in professional wrestling, out there getting the shit beat out by the Anderson brothers or whomever, you know, boom, boom, boom.
It's the most fun. Ricky Morton was the most over guy at that particular time with strictly the girls that I've ever seen. And Robert too, but mostly Ricky. And you could move a crowd's emotion. When you started pounding on Ricky, you would literally have people coming over the rail to get you. And that made a great scenario for a match. And it was great for the people, the fans. He was tremendous. They were so talented, and the fact that Ricky Morton looked like he was 12 years old, you know, and here's Ole Anderson, the heel of all time, pounding on Ricky. It was just match made in heaven, and we drew a lot of money with those guys.
And then he goes over and he makes that tag to Robert Gibson, the greatest fucking hot tag in all professional wrestling right there. And when Robert comes in, they fired up. Ricky rolls out, you know, kind of recovers and gives it time. And again, the heels are bumping around. And then Ricky's over recovering. And he comes back in and you got that 4-way Malay in there. And it's like whoever they're wrestling against, it's just so over, man. And, you know, I've traveled with both of those guys individually and together, been on shows with them. And you won't ever meet two nicer guys, other than we're going to talk about here in a few minutes. Someone else is very nice as well. But Ricky and Robert were just over, man. They never changed the way they were with people. They treat the fans so good. That's why they're still around today, you know, 30, 35 years later out there doing their thing, because people remember them and they know them and they treat the fans so good and people believe in them. And, they were just so fucking over, man. They had that Rock and Roll Express. Wherever they went, man, they were just over, you know.
Yeah.
And ultimate baby faces, like you said, the ultimate baby face tag team right there, man. Chick magnets, blowjob magnets, whatever.
Yeah.
They were there.
Well, you know, you're talking about that hot tag. I mean, I remember watching those audiences, just everybody hit their feet when he finally, you know, Robert finally got tagged in and, you know, came in, and the fucking crowd was on fire. They were on fire. You know, look, I mean, in real life, these are not small men, but you put them in the ring against, you know, Ole and Arn, they look like smaller dudes. You know, and it just, you know, nobody could sell like Ricky. Nobody can sell like him, man. You watch his face. You will never see expressions that good again.
He sweated and made that face. It looked like he was crying. And he would reach out. He'd reach out to the front row, and with his hand like that, and he'd mouth the words, "Help me, help me." And boom, and my God, you'd see people coming over the rail. And I was on the floor, so most of the times, some places, it was so bad in the rock and roll matches that I would have to manage by getting up on the ring apron.
He drew the people in, man. He drew them in.
Yeah.
So, number 4, the Rock and Roll Express. Yeah, we had a reason to put them at number 4, but you know what? Again, several of these teams could have been, you know, it wasn't a top 20, it was a top 10. A couple of teams that didn't make the top 5 could have been in the top 5. This is just our list, and we're happy with it.
Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update.